Hello, my name is Colin. I play Valgard Alf Geigerson, a variant human valor bard from the north.
My name is Tim. I play Hothead Harry Leany, a rabbit folk. I'm used to saying that, but it's a Harangon rogue warlock.
Hello, my name is Michael. I play Montgomery Firesize, a fiery genasi battlesmith artificer.
I play Orlin Nincor, gnome fighter war wizard. That's 13 for a mentor.
Hi, I'm Jessie, and I play 84883773, or 8s to her friends. She's a Warforged cleric, and trying to figure out what's going on with her life.
Like you were saying, the bones they were taken. Someone absconded with them.
Yes.
You know what you're saying?
2 nights ago?
And again, just I know that, but more than Kanan. That's some heavy news there. How can we? I think if Ejak, right, or if you're looking for Ejak, we do you a favor, you do us a favor. You can help us find the dwarf, or are they somehow connected? Do you think? But I think we can help you out if you can help us out.
I might be able to discover where the dwarf headed if you can help us, but
Do you have any idea where the bones got absconded to?
nobody but me and the altar boy knew about the bones.
So who's the altar boy been talking to?
He wouldn't tell me, but I think as he walks to the window and looks outside, I think the one who did it is out there.
Oh,
As you see, working the grounds outside the church, another young individual with a shovel.
who's that?
That's my groundskeeper.
So your groundskeeper didn't know about the bones?
No,
I think he took him, but
but I think he might be the reason they're no longer here.
Do you think they're in town? Because he's still here?
I don't know. But I'm afraid that I won't be able to keep the darkness at bay without it.
Okay, so, gang, do we want to help with this? It seems kind of important.
Probably
I'd love to do
if...
this.
no, I think we can. I think we just need to talk to this individual, and we'll see what he knows. We'll see if we can persuade him to tell us where these bones are.
One more thing before we go, and I want a minor illusion. That guy who was fucking following us in the street in my hands. You recognize this person?
I do.
Who is he?
That
He was
is
stalking
Ernst Lenark.
us.
Ernst Lenark.
Who the heck is he?
He works for the Lady Watchers.
Who's the Lady Watchers?
What?
Does he watch ladies? Is he a pervert? You guys have perverts here?
I think as you just kind of go on this rabbit train, and it's so quick, like he can't even get a word in edgewise, and then you say that you all have perverts here, and his mouth just kind of falls to the floor, and he's just like, and he turns to Monty. I don't know how to answer those questions. There were so many so quick. Which one do I start with?
Well, how about we start with we're new here
What are
and
the
we
Lady
don't know
Watchers?
everything about the town. What's the Lady Watchers, please?
Good.
The Lady Watcher.
Watcher, okay. What is that?
The Lady.
So, the
That's her
lady-
title. She
Okay.
lives in the town. She's basically just underneath the Burgermeister, yes. In power, and doesn't always see eye to eye with him, and his connotations that all will be well.
So, like,
Oh, so she's like the second in command. Okay. I got you now.
so does she always send creepy people to follow people with knives?
Well, I mean, you are strangers in the town.
I know, but that's a little rude.
Let me put it to you this way. Nobody leaves the village and doesn't make it back by night. Like, you don't sleep outside.
Okay, but what about the people who...
Those who come from outside the village, you don't know if they've slept outside of a town in their life. You don't know them. It'd be like somebody off the streets walking into your home and staying with you.
Okay.
Would you always trust just some person? I mean, and he looks at you, Harry, and goes, I mean, it's good that you spotted the weapons, but, I mean, can you blame the guy?
No, I think he's,
You do the same, right?
I do the same thing, yep. Exactly right.
we are
And I
doing
definitely
the
spy
same
on those
thing.
who do not belong. That's exactly what I do.
We definitely all have weapons.
Oh, yeah.
But those are less for in here and more for out there.
Well, definitely, you've got to protect yourself.
There are wolves out there that are like the size of people that like feeded one of our friends, Rip. Oh, do you want to say a little rip for Jackie?
I think the priest's eyes get even bigger at this point. And he's like, you've seen the werewolves too? Oh, child. You...
Yeah.
It's okay. We kind of beated them on the head, and then they eated one of ours, and then they ran away.
Yeah, they sort of disemboweled Jackie. Yeah, it was not pretty. It's not pretty.
The werewolves were probably, well, they're like the second worst thing we've seen. Not
yeah.
not the first.
Yeah. No, you're right, Monte. Yeah, we've seen
Yeah.
we've seen a fair share within the last few days we've been here in town, or whatever this place is. Anyway.
Yes,
we
if
could,
you think you could help, I might be able to discover.
Yeah.
I would like to
We
point
can.
out,
Yeah.
Jessica would like to point out that this is the worst episode to not have our face. Who's gonna talk to this SOB?
I will talk.
You will talk, Eights? Eights will talk?
Hey, I'm a pretty good talker too. I can. I can put on a smooth smile and a
Yeah.
Persuasion.
looking. Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, I can
Yeah,
conjure
nothing.
a lightning whip. I'll be bad cop.
You can. I can.
Yeah. And Monte's good at that too. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, what's
got
your
this.
bonus on persuasion?
I don't have anything for intimidation. Persuasion is +9.
Oh,
Dai,
mine's +5.
You are the talker then.
Because I'm a
Persuasion
yeah,
plus
yeah.
9 from your rogue.
I have
Gonna shove
insight
you forward.
+6, so I can try to help with seeing
I'm not
people
good at
lying.
intimidation, but I can persuade at least.
I
And
have
I can deceive a bit too.
+1.
I would appreciate the help, and if you can be quick, we do have a feast scheduled for the tomorrow night,
Yeah.
and I'm worried.
That's that fest. No, the festival's in 3 days.
The festival is after the feast. Yes,
Is there a party after the feast after the festival?
there will probably be a party after the festival.
After that, is there a hootenanny?
There might be. I mean, this is the 29th celebration that the Burgermeister has thrown.
Sounds like a lot of hullabaloo.
Are the feast as obligatory and mandatory as the festivals?
No,
or is
the
there a
feasts
difference?
are not.
Okay.
The feasts are for those who wish to try to push the darkness back out of our village, out of our town, to protect ourselves from the darkness that oppresses and
Okay.
confuses and haunts and hurts our land.
Oh yeah. So let me just making sure because I like deals. I gotta make sure that the deal is in place. So we talk to this said individual. You want us to bring back the bones to you, and then you help us by letting us know where Edrak or where the dwarf went. I think Edrak, right? Olin, we're looking
Yes,
for Edrak.
his
So
name is Edrak.
Edrak, yeah. So that's the deal.
I will do my best to procure the information as to where he headed.
Much appreciated. Yeah, yeah. Well, let's go. Yeah, let's go talk to this said individual.
Okay.
As a lightning whip appears in Orland's hand.
Whoa.
Somebody else be good cop. I'm bad at this.
Yeah.
So it's good cop, bad cop. That's what we're.
Oh, it's okay, but there are more than two of us, so we could have good cop, bad cop, delusional cop, psychopath, unstable cop,
Okay.
or we could just have maybe I'll sit in the corner.
No. You need to be. No. I think you're. That's good. I think me and. Yeah. I think you would make a very good unstable cop, especially with your like the lightning whip and all. That's pretty sweet right there.
Yeah.
Well, you can be kind of mean, right? You could kind of be bad cop.
I mean,
I mean, also we could be like helpful people. Like he's the groundskeeper, right? So maybe like I could use Gus to clean up some of the
We could, yeah.
potentially do
graveyard.
that.
Because people respond better to help than to hurt, from what I remember. But I'm not good at talking to people.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, even if we are good at talking to people, I guess only the father and the altar boy here, they knew about the bones, but he thinks that this groundskeeper, he says that he believes that he knew about it and he's responsible, but what are we going to say to him? Hey, give us back the bones. We can't, I mean, we could do that, but then it's more like, bad cop, so.
Do you think that? Why do you think the altar boy told the groundskeeper about the bones?
Oh, is this whispering? I like whispering. Yeah, this is sneaky stuff. I don't know. I mean, do you think that's what happened to the altar guy? I think the altar boy and maybe that's his dad up there. His groundskeeper. Nah, that wouldn't make it.
Is he much older? You said he was a young man.
Yeah, they're both. So you've got a
surprised,
small
right?
boy, and then this one's probably a teenager. The groundskeeper's kind of teenager.
Maybe he's a bully?
Or maybe the altar boy's trying to impress the older friend of his, like, hey, guess what? There's some bones here.
Maybe.
And boys talk too, right? They can, just share.
So
stories,
should we
so-
talk to the altar boy first, or should we just go straight to the groundskeeper?
Let's talk to the altar boy first. How about that? We could even do it with our friend here, Father Lucian. He can.
Oh, I don't know if that's a great idea, because Father Lucian said he wouldn't talk to him. So if he's there, maybe he won't
That's
talk
true.
at all.
No,
Maybe we
good
should
point.
approach him as newcomers. Oh, I wish I was good at talking to people. I could pretend to be his age and we could be friends.
Oh yeah.
But
We could. Let's go find him. Is he here in the main place here, just away from us, or is he? We'll ask Lucian where the altar boy is first, and we'll say we're gonna go talk to him first.
Okay. So what's the plan of action? So you're going to the altar boy, or you're going to the groundskeeper?
I think we're just gonna talk briefly with the altar boy, just to kind of be friendly with him and just see if or do get the idea that, because we don't really know that that's where the groundskeeper found out about the bones, but we just believe there was probably, if it wasn't the father, and if the father and the altar boy are the only people that knew about the bones, and likely the information came from the altar boy, so we're thinking. But we want to just kind of see what all he told the groundskeeper.
Cool.
So, but yeah, I think we're gonna find the altar boy.
Alrighty. The altar boy happens to be inside the church, cleaning around the altars and resetting candles
like
that had
blowing them
burned.
out.
Well, no, they'd burned through the night, so all the wax had melted down. So he's picking that up, putting it in a bucket to be reused.
Can I do this little number, like mime having like a broom and use Gus to like sweep up a little bit?
Give me a performance check. Actually, first, an Arcana check, followed by a performance check.
I'm slightly better at Arcana. Oh yeah, it's a 22.
There
On
you
the
go.
Arcana, good. So
Nice.
you think you can do it, and you kind of work the magic through.
That's a 10. It's painfully average.
Yeah, you move the dust back and forth. It kind of blows away from you in a circle. So like, a 5-foot circle around you is perfectly free of dust.
I keep walking. I walk in circles.
Mhm. And it keeps blowing it. So like
Yep.
as you move, it moves it back to where you'd already been.
Concern it.
Couldn't quite control it. You've got to actually move it one direction.
I'm practicing.
Mm-hmm. And the boy looks at you and goes, "You're not doing anything."
Oh, goodness
Huh?
gracious.
I'm practicing.
Practicing doing nothing?
I'm practicing my
Ooh.
my.
He's how old
Yeah.
again, Andrew? What's his,
This is a younger boy,
8, 9, 10,
Yep.
or something like that? Or, okay.
about Orland's height. I mean, it's cool, but it's not really effective. And I'm tired.
Yeah, you tired?
Yeah, I've been up all night.
Why you been up all night?
'Cause we had prayer last night.
Well.
Just like we'll have tonight. And tomorrow night.
So they don't ever let you sleep?
As soon as I'm done cleaning, I get to go to bed.
Oh, as soon as you get done cleaning, I want to do it harder. I want to do it even harder.
As you move quicker, the dust is like flying through the air and resetting.
It's not very useful, is it? It's not very good. You're very rude.
Oh my goodness gracious. I think Harry will intervene here. He'll be like, hey, no, she's, we came over here. We wanted to help you out because our father said that, we're working through some things, and he said that you were tired, so he wanted us to help you out, and helping you out, it can help us out. It will cleanse our spirits, cleanse our, cleanse
Oh,
our
good.
inside,
Yeah,
so-
no, definitely. Acts of contrition. That's the word. Contrition is a
Contrition,
way to heal and be better. Yeah, that's what Father says.
Exactly. So then he will, seeing what the kid was doing, he will start to do the same thing, and he will start to clean up the wax and stuff, and he kind of looks at Monty and Babette to try to, to do gives him a nod to kind of, hey, let's join in and try to, and then he'll try to engage in small talk with this kid, like how long has he been, hey, have you been like an altar boy for a long time? This just seems like a really nice church. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been here, going on 4 years now. The father let me stay here when, yeah.
Oh yeah, well, some things it's kind of hard to talk about, but no, he seems like a great guy. Olin over here, she's making that dust. She's just kind of being funny, but she can make a lightning out of her hands. They can grab stuff, and they can do. She's like a powerful wizard. She's pretty awesome. So she was just kind of being kind of funny with that. With her, she's a jokester.
Practicing.
She's practicing, but she don't really need too much practice. She's really good at what she does, especially with that lightning stuff. But you got any? You got some friends around here? I see there's you and the father. There's I saw someone outside. I don't know if it's is it the groundskeeper?
Yeah, Milvaj.
Milvaj. Yeah. Is he nice too? Cause you both are super nice. You both. seem to take really good
Most
care
of the
of
time,
this.
he's older than me, but most of the time he's nice.
Yeah. Did you, Milvaj, you like to you hang out? You guys, trade stories and maybe secrets. It's always fun telling secrets, right, to people.
Oh no, secrets are bad. You don't keep secrets.
Oh no, you don't keep secrets. You gotta tell secrets. You because if you keep them inside, keep a secret inside, it just gets all knotted up. But if you tell somebody a secret, it kind of eases your spirit, right? So it's good to let people know.
You don't. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't learn secrets. That way, you don't have to tell people. That way, they don't eat you up inside. Because if you betray someone's trust, that's a bad thing. And that's yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else is a bad thing? Being rude.
Oh, she's been kind of funny.
Is
She's,
she always this upset?
She is pretty. She actually does in Waterdeep. She has a number where she comes out and she's like one of those insult comics, and she is hilarious. It's pretty amazing, right?
What's
Olin?
a comic?
Yeah, it's a thing. No, you've never been outside of Valakia before, kid. You ever? No,
No.
probably not. No.
Go with the no, yeah.
Yeah, but no, Monty. Can do not tricks. He can make cool stuff. Look at this cool dog here. Hey, Lucky, and I whistle for Lucky if he's not inside.
Yeah.
Will Lucky come? Probably not, unless you tell him, Monty. But,
Yes. We'll
yeah.
Lucky as you whistle looks over at you, Monty,
Yeah, he's not gonna do
the
anything.
Monty nods.
and
Yeah,
he
I'll
kind
not
of
just say
drops
thank
his
you.
head and walks over slowly.
Yeah, and I'll let Monty maybe kind of come with Lucky stuff, and I'll look at Monty see if it's okay for the kid to pet Lucky and stuff like that, and I'll say, hey,
Nope.
yeah.
Have at it,
Yeah.
young man.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, Lucky's, it's no, but you're right. We should, it's oh boy, what do you say to this kid? We have heard that maybe there was some secrets around here, that people were keeping, and we just want to kind of make things right again. Is there anything that you'd like? We're trying to do this to help ease our own spirits for contrition. Do you have anything to maybe, to ease your spirit, to be contrite and to make things right? Because that's the only way that Saint Andro's gonna forgive you, right, and kind of make you a better person. Is there anything like
San
that?
Andro's dead.
Well, yeah, but he's a saint, right? So it's saints. They kind of live on in our thoughts and our memories, and and there's certainly power in those memories. So
Maybe, I don't know.
yeah, I'll keep on helping to clean up and stuff, and I'll look at Orla and Monty and see if
I
there's a better track to go down. But I guess you could just come out and ask him about.
I mean, so you don't believe that Saint Fujiwitsu is watching over you? That's not very pious for an altar boy.
That's what the father says. I don't know yet.
You don't know?
Is that the
Do you want to find out?
How can we find out?
Well, so we could put it to the test, do an experiment.
Experiment sounds fun.
Okay, so how does the father say that the saint protects this place?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Insight check.
Yeah.
Inside check.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
That's my job.
not great, but
Okay.
Monty, Monty, you're there, Monty. Yeah.
I'll get on the bus. Fine.
Get on the bus.
Oh,
Get on the bus.
25!
Nope, I'm not on the bus.
Fifty.
Yeah.
Orlin, Harry, and Eights. This kid is lying.
Yeah.
You know?
Monty, he's telling you the truth.
Yep, no.
He doesn't know.
I thought you said it was bad to have secrets.
Yeah, and it's bad to lie too.
It's very bad to lie. That would make
Friends.
Saint, what's his face, very
I,
upset. How could you? You're rude? You lie? How are you an altar boy?
He drops the broom and drops to his knees, hands over his eyes, and just starts bawling.
I'm gonna kneel next to him. I'm gonna kneel
But-
next to him.
But there is one thing that is odd about this.
Yeah.
He has a smile on his face the entire time. Even though he is crying and you can see he's sad, he keeps a smile on his face.
You're never fully dressed without it.
Like a smile that all the other people have in town. It's always that smile. Did the father have the smile that he wasn't doing that, was he?
He was smiling, yes, the entire
He was
time.
still smiling at you, so it's the same thing. Okay.
I want to kneel
Hey,
next
listen.
to him.
Yeah, it's time to pony up, right? So
And
we need to know
Oh,
about what happened.
Hey,
Or were you gonna say something? about
Eights is saying something, yeah?
am I
Yeah, go ahead, Eights.
quiet?
Yeah, a little bit louder.
I was gonna say, I would like to kneel next to him and
talk calmly, which I kind of do always, and say, ignore these other people. We are not here for you to feel the wrath of your saint. Just tell us what you know, and we'll leave you alone.
Ah, she's the good cop.
What's a good cop?
Oh no, I didn't say that. That was just Tim metagaming. Sorry.
You want her little persuasion, or?
She's the good.
He looks at you and says, "Okay. The father says Saint Andrew's bones are in the basement, in the crypt in the basement."
So we go get the bones out of the basement, and if we move them, and Saint Andrew really does protect this place, then something bad will happen here.
But I don't want something bad to happen.
I would like to insight and see if he just.
Yeah. Did you tell anybody about the bones, little guy?
He
sorry.
kind of puts his head down and kind of kicks at the kind of dust on the ground.
I think the other end of that is are the bones still even here, young man?
They should be.
Mm.
As far as I know, everything's in the crypt.
Is he telling the truth?
He appears to be.
Well, how about we go check?
Hey, I don't think he's the right person.
Well, I just want to teach
I don't-
him consequences.
I
How about
don't.
this?
I don't know
Yeah.
where it is exactly.
How about this? When did you tell
I
the
don't think he's
groundskeeper
thinking
about the
too hard.
bones being under the church?
He turns and his eyes get real big. How'd you know?
Because Saint Andrew told us.
Give me a deception check.
I guess she says it, but could I assist her because I nod my head?
Yeah.
Fucking 20!
Well, you needed it too. As
I look him dead in the eyes.
As he looks you, he
Still not believe.
and he
Altar
goes
boy.
and he goes. Oh crap! I didn't. I told the groundskeeper like a week ago, because he was scared and upset and you know he was worried that bad things were gonna happen, and I told him that this place was safe and that Saint Andrew would protect us, and he was like, there's no such thing, and I was like, and he just starts blubbering on about.
With a smile on his face.
Still has the smile on his face, yeah.
That's creepy.
There. Am I?
There.
As Orlin tries to pull the 8 calling card, 8 looks at her and just shakes her head and goes, no. And then goes over to the boy. There.
You get back to work. We'll leave you alone now, right? They're like,
We're gonna fix this.
Oh, dang. And he just runs off.
Oh.
Apologize to the Father for the sins you have committed.
Good job, Olin.
Why did we have to traumatize the child?
Because he almost got everybody in this parish killed with his stupidity.
He's a child.
And you know what? Consequences suck, even if you are a child.
I feel like you had a really
Orlin.
rough childhood.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I will.
Who's making what?
Who didn't love you?
Orlin is, or okay.
Okay.
Who didn't love you, Orlin?
Shut the fuck up, eh?
As all this turns around, your body language changes slightly, and you go to the little boy.
The little boy?
You run after the little boy,
No! That's gross.
and yeah, that's what you all see. Is that after the boy runs off crying, Orlin kind of body language changes slightly, and then she goes after the little boy.
We've seen this body. I mean, not this, but we've seen her do like a about face or just change like that. Is there, with the passive perception of 19, would I kind of notice, hey, this is a little odd, or maybe
You would
it's
need
more
an
like
insight
something
check.
that's- Yeah,
Mhm.
that's not. Could I do an insight check? to see if
You
that
may
was
do
just
an
the-
insight check, yes.
Because
Can
we
I
just had
ask
that big talk
when?
about Chi-Chi and stuff, so we're kind of aware of
Oh.
it. Oh, yeah, that's not too
14.
bad. 16.
You need to type in 5E.
So 16.
Also,
It's a specific one.
yeah, I'll get it for you.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter. I don't need them.
Yeah.
You do not see anything different from her normal. It appears like she is upset that she
Got it.
upset this little boy,
Okay, yeah.
and that
I'll tell the group to go talk to the groundskeeper, and I'll go with Orlin to the boy.
okay.
Yeah, we'll kind of nod it. And then, but before Babette goes, I'm like, I'll tell Babette, hey, Babette, that was pretty nice. Good cop. Yes, very nice. Good job.
Well, you were both failing at doing it, so.
Yeah.
And then I
I'm
nod
not so
in
good with
turn.
kids, yeah.
I'm like, walk off. It's
I'll
not.
look at Monty,
But
yeah.
bad cop wasn't what we agreed to.
All right.
It's the only thing I know.
No, we need to talk about your childhood later.
Eight, as you approach Orlin, the little boy has straightened up. The tears have quit flowing from his eyes, and he's looking intently at Orlin and nodding. And you see her kind of lift his chin. And as you approach, you hear her say, "All will be well." And she turns and walks away. And back to you.
She says that?
Orlin
Wait,
did,
he's-
yes.
Orlin says that. Okay. Oh.
Everything all right? I say to Orlin.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? We gotta go see that groundkeeper about them bones he stole. Or it's gonna not be alright.
I have feelings.
What feelings do you have over there, Eights?
Do we need to
Suspicion.
talk about your childhood?
I'm sorry. I seem to have memory loss. I must have been injured.
Error.
Ever. Yeah, I'm gonna actually. Let me do what's check. I'm gonna bend down and look at her and be like, "Are you all right?"
I'm alright. Are you alright?
Are you all right? I ask again because I think something's suspiciously wrong with her.
Give me an insight check.
Oh no, that spells. Doing it on my phone is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't electrocute me!
What? Oh, 15. Hey.
Say hello.
When she tells you everything is fine, everything is fine.
Everything is awesome!
Okay.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
I'll stand. and
Everything
then-
will be alright, because we're living in Strahd's dream. Oh, wait, sorry.
I'll stand, and the last thing I'll say before I walk away is,
Well, wait before you walk away.
I'll say, there is something wrong with you. You won't admit it, but I will find it out eventually. I say it in a semi-threatening tone, and then let's go
Yeet.
find the groundskeeper.
You feel piercing heat on your back, Eights.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Piercing.
What do you do when you feel that piercing heat?
I turn and look at her.
And her eyes are the deepest purple, almost black night. And it's just staring at you.
And then mine glow red. Like, come at me, broski. We're having a weird eye stare off for a second.
1 second.
Oh no! Girls, you're both beautiful. Can we go home
yes,
now?
Chi-Chi and Eights is very beautiful. I get it. Orland is in her like little tiny kindergarten playroom right now. She's like stacking blocks and matching colors and petting puppies.
100%. You done fucked up. My dude.
Maybe Chi-Chi don't understand.
Is this
I'm a
outside
level
the
5
church, or what?
cleric.
You're outside, right?
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's inside the church. It's currently desecrated, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they're a little ways away. That's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Because
I'm
I'm
not sure if
not witnessing
No,
this.
no, that's yeah. They must because the other Lucian would probably be there. I bet they're right outside the church.
Yeah, we're on our way to go intimidate a groundskeeper. That's
Yeah, 'cause
Mhm.
I think they went out the front door, and we kind of kept on going back towards like the side entrance or whatever. Maybe there's a side. Who knows? Yeah, right. Because with the groundskeeper, we just gotta just bad cop, Monty, right?
No.
You guys got this.
I mean, there's no beating around the bush, right?
Yeah. You know what happens to young men that happen to have bones that don't belong to them? I hear dogs eat them.
Yes. Maybe, yeah. You
Hey,
point, man, Monty.
Eights.
Yeah.
I need you to make me a wisdom save at disadvantage.
Ooh.
It's okay. You're a cleric. You got this. I believe in you.
I can't do that, so I'll just roll it twice.
Okay.
Oh, probably 5.
Cool. You don't need to roll the second one. You're good.
12. Okay.
As she stares at you, her eyes revert back. And she looks at you and says, I'm just really scared. And I'm hearing that Enoch is here. And it's been so long since I've seen him. And I hope Edrak is still here. And I hope he still likes me. I did so much for him. But it's been a while. And I hope I'm still enough. And I was a little bit rough with the child, and I just wanted him to know that it's going to be okay. I'm sorry, Eights, that I did that.
Am I being manipulated in some way?
I don't know.
And
I
that
rolled a
is
wisdom save.
that is the memory that you have of the conversation that you just had with Orlin.
What? Oh my goodness
And
gracious.
you walk back to the group,
Oh,
and you
man.
all are both happy
Oh,
and
man.
excited, and everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.